Hello everyone, we are from Group 7. My name is Nur Anisat Clementimah Asri. My name is Mashamika Bintuna. My name is Nur Zulfa binti Ahmad Suhaib. We will be presenting about Pendakwa Raya Mrs. Abdul Malik case.
In September 2017, the accused Abdul Malik bin Wasli and the Hussein bin Abdul Rahim first connected via WeChat. During a trip to Patterson, Abdul Malik received a friend request from Hussein, which he accepted. In January 2018, Abdul Malik updated his WeChat status stating he was bored and looking for a job. Hussein then contacted him via WeChat, offering to help him find employment in Patterson. When informed that the accused did not have any money to travel to Patterson, Hussein asked for the phone number and the bank account details of the accused. Hussein transferred 50 ringgit to Abdul Malik's account to fund his travel expenses. He then traveled from Johor to Seremban by bus and was picked up by Hussein and taken to Hussein apartment at the Klinik Kesihatan Liquid Quarters. Abdul Malik stayed at Hussein apartment for 3 days. According to Abdul Malik's testimony, Hussein is allegedly made sexual advances, including performing fellatio and requesting anal intercourse. The accused claimed he reluctantly complied out of fear and shock. Tension escalated as Abdul Malik confronted Hussein about the job offer, but Hussein ignored him. In late night on 18 January, Abdul Malik entered Hussein bedroom while Hussein was asleep. He struck Hussein multiple times on the head using a helmet. Abdul Malik claimed he attacked Hussein out of anger and frustration and to escape. After the attack, Abdul Malik took the following items from Hussein, which are motorcycle keys and wallet. He then fled the apartments on the victim's motorcycle. In January 2018, Hussein did not show up for work, raising suspicion among his colleagues. After Hussein failed to report for work several days, his supervisor, Wan Nur Adliah, instructed a colleague, Silvaraj, to check on him. Encik Faisal bin Othman and Encik Fakri went to Hussein apartment at the Klinik Kesihatan Quarters. The front grill was unlocked and the front door was closed but not locked. They noticed a fall odor upon entering the apartment. Hussein's lifeless body was found on a mattress in the bedroom, partially decomposed with a pillow over his face. The body was clad in boxer short. The autopsy was performed by Dr. Hanif. The cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Nature of injuries is fractures to the skull, jaw, right temple, and cheekbone.
And evidence shown that Megan collected from the body was sent to the Institute for Medical Research (IMR). Entomologist Dr. Nazdi Haji Wasi Ahmad identified the larvae as belonging to two species of lice, which are Chrysomia megacephala and Megacelia scalaris. So it shows that third instar larvae of Megacelia scalaris were discovered. Indicates the larvae have developed over 4 days. As explained by Dr. Nazdi, flies lay eggs on a body within hours of death. The eggs develop into larvae through 3 stages before pupation. Dr. Nazdi observed third instar larvae Megacelia scalaris, which appear about 4 days after egg laying. Postmortem interval calculation, time of death was estimated as 18 January 2018. This evidence refined the autopsy estimate and corroborated other circumstantial evidence. Expert witness from the chemist department discovered other evidence, which was hair recovered from the accused department, and it matched the accused DNA. 3 cigarette butts recovered also matched the accused DNA, which was Abdul Malik, but no DNA that implicate the accused collected from the bedroom where the body was found.
The case was investigated under Section 300. Section 300 is for murder case. The meaning of this section is if the act by which the death is caused is done with the intention of causing death. The section proved by, firstly, the fact that the accused had hit the accused at the head support with the intention to cause death. Secondly, the fact that the blows landed multiple times at the head area. And thirdly, no less significant, the force in each blow was crucial as it had fractured the skull. The post-mortem finding that the body had rot with cut at the right ear and bruise at the chin. The blunt force proved to cause the death. Role of forensic entomologists are various, such as in estimation of post-mortem interval. By examining the type and development stages of insects found on our bodies, especially flies and beetles, will contribute to the PMI determination. Secondly, determination of time and place of death. Insect species vary and depend to their geographical location and environmental conditions. Some species only are available on certain locations. Thirdly, the cause of death. Insect activity may reveal wounds or injury that contributed to the death.
In conclusion, entomological evidence played a significant role in establishing the timeline of the victim's death, which was crucial in linking the accused to the murder. The court's decision to convict Abdul Malik bin Wasli of murder under Section 302 of the Penal Code was supported by a combination of forensic findings, circumstantial evidence, and the rejection of the accused's defense. This case highlights the importance of entomology as a forensic tool for establishing timelines in criminal investigations. So the precision of the naked analysis strengthened the prosecution's argument and played a critical role in affirming the accuser's guilt.
Here's the other end. Here's the head. You can see those scraping jaws in the front. Great for picking away at the flesh right in front of you and slowly eating your way through. So the name sarcophagus means flesh eating. So the flesh flies are classified in the family Sarcophagidae. Another group of flesh-eating flies are called the blowflies, and they're named in Greek for their brilliant colors. They're usually shiny blue or green, and they're named Calliphoridae. And they're really beautiful adults, despite their kind of gross larval development. So a typical fly life cycle includes an egg stage, 3 larval instars, a pupa, and an adult. So this can take anywhere from a few days to several months depending on the species. For a lot of fly species, the exact timing has been worked out very precisely. So we can use that to calculate time of death. For example, I got this wonderful image and this information from the National Institutes of Health. So at 70 degrees, the black blowfly has a very, very predictable life cycle timetable. You can see it takes 23 hours from the time an egg is laid to the time it hatches, 27 hours for that first larval instar, and then it molts to the second instar, and then to the third. And notice that the third instar is much, much longer. That's where most of the growth happens. Insect growth is an exponential process, which means you start out small and you get a little bit bigger. But then you can get a little bit bigger, and by the third instar, you're growing at an exponentially increasing rate. So you're getting bigger, and you're getting bigger faster. So this is where most of the growth takes place. After that, the body size is set. The pupa doesn't grow, and the adult doesn't grow. So whatever growth is going to happen has to happen during the larval period. And these times are very precise.